What up, everyone? This is Jared Paulson speaking to you once again. Ready to jet off for adventure? Well, you found this. Today's review is going to be on Diamond Select Toys, The Rocketeer, Cliff Secord, aka The Rocketeer. Let's take a look at the figure itself. Now here's The Rocketeer, with how he looked in the original 1991 film. This film, however, was made before I was born, however. I like this superhero a lot because it reminds me of the characters from Hero Elementary, which is entitled Jetman Jones. Yes, this character was somewhat a parody, is to Jetman Jones, with his jet-fueled rocket pack. Now, if you remember the film, the Rocketeer is however played by Billy Campbell, who's portrayed by Billy Campbell. I like the movie a lot because, however, it was inspired by the comic book, and first somewhat seen a game review about it on Amazon, on YouTube. The Rocketeer's real name is Cliff Secord, a test pilot who was a test pilot until he stumbled upon a jetpack, which inherits him to become the Rocketeer from the evil Nazi spy named Neville Sinclair, played by Timothy Dalton in the film. Cliff Secord also has a girlfriend named Jenny, who is in love with her, and as long as I remember from the movie, he uses the jetpack to act as a superhero to stop Sinclair and his evil plans from using the jetpack to create airborne rocket Nazis who will eventually take over the world. Not counting the ones from Wolfenstein seen in Wolfenstein 09. But this figure is very cool to get. But there's one thing I like to talk about the figure that does not include, which I'll get to right now. For accessories, he does come with his hand to push the start the jetpack, a trigger holding hand. I don't know why they included this. This is just plain a factory error or somewhat a disappointment why they added this, because if you remember getting the figure itself, it does not include the pistol that he carries near the end of the film. Why include this if there's no gun in the packaging? Why? Anyway, he does also come with his helmet holding hands. Speaking of which, the helmet is on the Rocketeer right now. A pair of ungloved hands right here. Rocket exhaust for the rocket. A shirt piece that comes on with the Rocketeer. A display base with the exhaust. A Cliff Secord head. And finally, the blueprints of the rocket. Finally, for articulation. Now, for articulation of the Rocketeer, he has arm, elbow, shoulder, no waist, head movement on the helmet, and less head movement on the Cliff Secord head. He has hand, feet, knee, legs can split out. And lastly, leg movement. I think that's about it. Oh wait, hand movement, sorry. Before I close the video, there's something else I'd like to show you. If you remember in the film, there's a little bit of piece of gum right here that Cliff Secord put in there. That's for him to hold onto the jetpack if he uses it up and launch. In the movie, he gets Spoiler alert, if you have not seen the movie, I don't want you to watch this video. But if you remember in the film, the jetpack gets shot by a couple of gangs. I think it's probably a couple of mobsters, probably the Nazis, I think. Or I think it was the mobsters. Yeah, I think it was. Then somehow it gets damaged, and somehow Cliff uses gum to repair it, which won't last long unless Neville Sinclair uses a jetpack, and thus using it to escape the Zeppelin, resulting in him getting killed in the process. But overall, this figure I do recommend for any fan of the Rocketeer or the movie. If you're a fan of the Rocketeer, the comic book, William Campbell, or just the character himself, I recommend this figure so much. But anyways, this is Jerry Paul signing off, and I'll see you in the next review